There's so many makeup hacks out there, especially on TikTok, but today we're going to be tackling the makeup hacks that actually work and actually make your makeup application super easy. So without further ado, go ahead and grab your makeup and let's get right into it. Alright, so first I'm going to start off by priming my skin. And for primer, I'm going to use this NYX Bear With Me primer. So this is a hydrating jelly primer. I love this primer because it's going to help smoothen out my skin. It's going to give me a little bit of hydration. So all these products that I'm applying on my skin will hold up really nicely on my skin if my skin is really hydrated. Then next I'm gonna mist my whole face just to lock in that hydration, and I'm going in with a MAC charged water. So I love to use this before makeup because I'm going in with a full coverage type of foundation routine. So I have to make sure that my skin is really hydrated, and I love this MAC charged water because it makes your makeup last on really long. So you can spray this before or after your makeup. So I'm just gonna take a sponge and press that excess product on my skin. All right, so the first hack is mixing your foundation with a setting powder. So I'm gonna go in with this NARS light reflecting foundation, and for a setting powder, you definitely want to use a setting powder that you trust. So I'm gonna go in with this Black Opal Deluxe finishing powder. I love this powder because it really helps to smoothen out my makeup. So this is a finishing powder. So I'm going in with about 2 to 3 pumps of this foundation. The next, you want to take the powder and just add that to the foundation, and you want to add a little bit of powder. So this hack is supposed to get your foundation to last all day on your skin. It's especially a really good hack for oily skin because it gets the foundation to stay put without moving around on the skin, and on top of that, it helps to control oils on your skin. So it gives your skin a matte finish that lasts all day long. It's also a really good hack to use if you're trying to get a little bit more coverage out of your foundation, because it gives your foundation like a full coverage. Even though you're using a light coverage foundation, it adds more coverage from the setting powder. So as you can see, this is giving my skin a lot more coverage than it usually would be with just the foundation on its own, because that light reflecting foundation by NARS is a light coverage foundation. It's very skin-like, but you can definitely manipulate this if you're looking for a little bit more coverage, or you have a little bit more discoloration, a little bit more acne on your skin, and you just need a little bit more to cover up all that stuff. This hack is perfect for that. So as you can see, my skin looks really matte. It definitely gave my skin a lot more coverage, which I love because I used a finishing powder rather than a setting powder. Next hack is a blush hack. At first I was intimidated of this blush hack, but it honestly gives you a really nice blushy look. So first you want to start off by using a cream blush stick. So this is the Westman Atelier blush stick. So you want to start by placing the blush right where your temples are, bringing it towards your cheeks, up through your nose, and all the way out towards the other side of your temples. This is gonna make sure you're distributing the blush at the center of your face, and then I like going in with a sponge and just blending out that blush. And because you're placing this on top of your foundation, it becomes easy to blend. So typically I don't wear my blush like this, I just place it on my cheeks, but because I'm going in with concealer at the center of my face to brighten it up, it's gonna help distribute that blush majority towards the perimeter of my face. Alright, so next is concealer. So this concealer hack is a little bit kind of crazy, but it honestly works really nice, especially if you have more of a diamond face shape or a square face shape. So I'm gonna go in with Armani Beauty Luminous Silk Concealer. So for this hack, you wanna use a medium coverage or light coverage concealer. You don't wanna use a full coverage concealer because your face is gonna be filled with concealer. So you wanna take that concealer and you wanna start at your forehead. You wanna bring it down towards the bridge of your nose, then bring it out where you usually apply concealer right here. Then you want to bring it in, bring it down, then bring it towards your cupid's bow, and then bring it out. And you want to lift it out like this. Bring it towards your chin, down right here. Then you want to bring it out again, then in. So same thing on this side, and then up. So something like this. So typically I don't apply concealer like this. I just place it on the inner and outer corner of my eye and then at the center of my face. But doing it like this helps you highlight all the areas that your skin needs highlight, and it also gives you this natural contour without you actually applying contour. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out before the concealer dries down. And when blending it out, you just wanna tap it onto your skin without moving it around too much because you don't want to move that blush. So because we used a medium coverage concealer, it's not giving too much concealer, it's not too cakey, it's blending out really well. It gives you a little bit more coverage. I would not wear this hack with the first hack because it's just going to end up a little bit cakey on your skin, but they're really good hacks to apply separate depending on what you're going for. I like this concealer hack because it allows you to really focus the concealer on only the areas where you need that highlight, and it also adds a little bit more coverage onto your makeup look. So next hack is the nose contour hack. So I used to struggle a lot with nose contour just because sometimes it would look too harsh and very unnatural, but this nose contour hack really helps you move really fast when it comes to contouring your nose. First, you want to start off with your nose contour product. I like to use a concealer that is not too dark for my skin, so like 2 shades darker than my skin. So I'm going to use this Kaja concealer. This is the Don't Settle concealer. So you want to take that concealer and you want to place it right on your pinky on the side. But the key is to place a very small amount because you don't want it to be too harsh. So what I like to do is I like to mix it with my other finger, and you should have something like this. And what you want to do is just take that and literally just go in like this and contour your nose. So it gives you that nose contour structure, but you definitely want to go in with a sponge that you can use to blend out like small parts of your face, like your nose bone. So you want to go in and just blend out that concealer and make sure to absorb all the product. And that is literally how fast it contours your nose. I love this hack, especially if you're rushing. It is so easy. So the next hack is an eyeliner hack, and this one is a little bit more complicated, but when it works out, it's honestly the easiest thing. So for this hack, you want to use a gel pencil. So not a liquid eyeliner, not a felt tip eyeliner. It's not going to work. You want to use one that smudges really easily on your skin. So I'm going to use this Maybelline Tattoo Smoky Eyeliner Pencil. So the first thing you want to do for this hack is place the gel pencil right on the outer portion of your eyelids, just a little bit. And I also like to bring it up a little bit towards the top of my eyelids, and you're only focusing on the outer part. Then really quickly, you want to take your pinky finger and go right at the bottom and just smudge it a little bit. And literally, that is how easy it is. It's a very soft eyeliner hack when you want to start practicing how to apply eyeliner, or you're just somebody who likes like really natural and soft eyeliner looks. It's not thick. You don't really see it that much. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the same thing for this eye. Place the eyeliner right underneath my lash line. Then taking my pinky. Another way you can also do this hack is by placing the eyeliner on your pinky first and then just going in and doing it like that. That will give you a little bit more pigment out of the eyeliner, and it's also going to give you more of that long wing structure so that it's a little bit longer, and then you can just take a brush and just clean it up if it's too long and you don't really like how it looks like. And this allows it to fade off really nicely, giving you a very natural eyeliner look. Alright, so the next hack is an eyelash hack. I love this hack because I used to struggle a lot with applying eyelashes, but this hack makes it easier to apply your eyelashes and it looks super natural. So even if you have small hooded eyes, this eyelash hack is going to work for your eyes. So first you want to take a fresh pair of eyelashes. So I'm going to use this one by BT Lish. I got these off Shein. So typically this is how long natural eyelashes are. So what you want to do is you want to take the eyelash and you want to cut the eyelash right where the clusters are. You don't want to cut it where the spaces are because it won't look as natural. So you want to find where a cluster is and you want to cut the eyelashes in half. So after cutting your eyelash, you want to take your lash glue and you want to place it on the lash band. Then what you want to do next is you want to focus the eyelashes on the outer part of your eyes and just place it right on top of your natural lashes. And this is what it should look like. It's really easy to apply, and I like this style better because it fits perfectly with smaller eyes. And if you're somebody who wears eyelashes and the eyelashes tend to stick on the inner corner of your eyes and tends to irritate your eyes, then this eyelash hack is gonna work perfectly for you. The next I'm gonna apply blush. So I'm gonna use this Juvia's Place Volume 4 Blush Rouge, and I like to pick up this shade right here, just a little bit, and place that right on top of that cream blush to set it. And because I applied a cream blush, I want to add a little bit more blush. Even though I went in with the cream blush already, I want to go in with a powdered blush just to set that blush so that the oils are not peeking through. Alright, so now we're gonna get into the lip hack. Now this one is honestly flattering on some people. I personally am not the biggest fan of it, but I do think it comes out really nicely on different lip shapes. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a lip liner, and the way you line your lips is what makes the hack a hack. So first you want to line your upper lip, but when you're lining your upper lip, you want to go over your cupid's bow. Now the way I usually line my lips is I go underneath the cupid's bow just so that it's more defined, but this one you want to go over it like this, and you want to bring it down halfway, sort of kind of like this. Then you want to do the same thing for this side and overlining your bottom lip. So kind of creating this circle on your mouth. One thing I realized about this hack is you want to use a lip pencil that glides on your skin, so not one that's too rough. So this one glides really nicely. Then using this lip pencil, I'm going to line on the outer part like this and sort of kind of extending it out. The next I'm going to go in with the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Praline. You want to use a nude lip because if you use one that's colorful, it's going to look kind of fake. So I like to use this because it's a nude lip on my lips. So I like to take that lip and just fill it in, and you want to go all over your lip. And this is what the lips should look like. Like I mentioned, it is not my favorite for my lips, but I do think it can be flattering on some people's lips. Maybe if you have a little bit more narrow lips and a little bit more thinner lips. But for my lips, I feel like it just narrows it a little bit too much. So I don't know how I'm feeling about this one. But if you want some makeup tips that will absolutely transform your makeup game, definitely check out this video right here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, but other than that, I will see you guys in my next video.
KLJ, welcome to a channel where it's poppin'.